Hi, I'm Jordan Suckley and we're in Switzerland ahead of next University.
Hey Jordan, how you doing today?
Yeah, not too bad, a little bit sleepy but I'm feeling good, yeah.
Yeah, you just came from Dublin last night, right?
Yeah.
Today?
Today, yeah, this morning, yeah, so with Sean Tyers we flew over together, didn't get much sleep, but yeah, good, feeling good.
You're playing Next Universe 2 tonight, what can we expect from your set?
Well, I've obviously got my own label, Damaged, I'm nice, and I've got quite a few new tracks I've just signed to that. An amazing one from Thomas Datt, Johnny Yono, and a few other little bits, some remixes and stuff. I've got a couple of originals and stuff myself as well, so I'm going to test out quite a bit of new material, really.
If we're looking to you yourself as a DJ, how would you describe yourself?
Well, I've always been more of a DJ than a producer when I first started off, so I'm more like into doing tricks, effects and scratches and things like that. Obviously, if it's in the right settings, obviously. Some people don't like it, do they? You know, it's like, stop playing with the tune or whatever, but yeah, so definitely into the technical side of thing anyway.
Yeah, I've seen that on the videos that you put on YouTube as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing some more next week as well, actually, some more videos.
Cool. Yeah. If we look at you as a producer, how would you describe yourself in that area?
Well, it changes every year, like the sound tweaks a little bit, or I kind of add elements into it. I mean, it's always going to be, I'm essentially a banging trance DJ all night, do you know what I mean? So it's like, that's going to have elements from techno, side trance, but still always got the uplifting melodies in there. Now,
you won a DJ competition when you were 18. Yeah. Do you ever think that it could lead into this, where you are right now?
You know, I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking how far I've come. It's crazy. No, I definitely didn't think about it. There's literally just a vinyl shop in Chester. They used to have a DJ competition, and I won that. It's like things like about 40 DJs or something. And the prize is to play at Cream in Liverpool for a party there that they've done and yeah, it's amazing.
I know there's some funny stories about your career early on, because I know at one time John O'Callaghan thought you were Eddie Halliwell, right?
Yeah. Well, basically the story of that one, I was playing New Year's Eve. It's like a God's Kitchen tour in Wales or something, and there's Eddie Halliwell, John O'Callaghan, myself, and some other local guys on there as well. John O'Callaghan got took to the wrong club. So they gave me his set, peak time at God's Kitchen, was absolutely packed in there. And he came in the club and he thought it was Eddie. He's like, what's Eddie doing here? And then he came up and spoke to me afterwards. Says, well done, whatever, you know.
He told his agency to sign you.
Yeah, him. And also Kutski as well. He'd seen a guy called Kutski, he's like a hardstyle DJ. He told my agency as well. So you need to check this guy out. And then they kind of was watching me. And they signed me before I'd even made any tracks or anything, just purely as a DJ.
Cool. Your career actually took on really, really fast. Were you aware of, I mean, what was going on, what was happening at that point?
No, I don't think so. No, I mean, it might seem like it's happened really fast, but I've had decks for quite a long period of time, you know what I mean? But saying, like, you give a kid a football at 4 doesn't mean he's a footballer, does it? But I've had decks for, it sounds like 17 or whatever, you know, around about that age. So I've been trying to do it for a while, but it's only in the last few years really I've started to, you know, break through.
What's the struggle like, to reach the level where you are right now?
Well, the struggle when I first started, like when I took the leap to go full time, was probably financially. Obviously, when you're new, you don't get as much money to cover. When you've got to pay for a lot of things, it's a lot difficult. So financial struggle was the first thing, and then if you get gigs cancelled as well. I remember one time I crashed my car in the snow, couldn't even afford to pay to fix the car, and like people saying, "No, you've had to go, maybe have a look at getting a job." I was like, "Oh God, it's over! Like the dream's over." And then literally, Radio 1 called me and said, "I've got the Radio 1 slot." 20 minutes after that, I was looking on the internet for jobs.
Yeah,
mental.
Cool. How would you describe your life as it is today?
At the minute, yeah, it's incredible. It's so because I travel so much. It's like everything just blurs into. This has been the quickest year ever. Honestly, like it's just everything's just flying by. But I've been to some amazing places. I mean, I'm trying to be really sensible with all these gigs now and stuff. Go to leave after my set's finished so I can do a nice bit of sightseeing, have a look around and stuff, trying to enjoy the different places I'm going to, because at the end of the day, get paid to travel around the world. It's the best job ever, isn't it, you know?
How do you think traveling as much as you do has evolved you as a person?
It makes me more grumpy, I guess, when I'm on the road. There's no doubt about that, yeah. I don't guess it kind of makes me feel a bit more content and happy, I guess, just that I've seen a lot of amazing places that, like I went to Niagara Falls literally 2 weeks ago. It's incredible to see these, yeah. Yeah,
I saw some photos from you uploaded a video too, I think.
Amazing.
I got a question from Victoria. What is it like to have so many girls around you?
If they enjoy the music, don't they?
How do you balance life right now? How do you keep your feet on the ground? Because I know traveling affects you in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, when I get home on a Monday, like on the flight on the way back, I'm always like, right on the list, I get home, I'll do this track, I'll do this. But in the reality, when I get home to Monday, I'm like straight into bed and I don't get up. But yeah, so it definitely affects me. It takes me a couple of days to get over jet lag and things, especially if I've got like, go away to America, come back, go away to America again, come back, or do something like that. It just literally ruins me. But to keep my feet on the ground, I've just got loads of friends. I'm a manager and everyone, so it's all like everyone gives each other banter, I guess. So it's kind of like makes fun of each other, so it's never get ahead of yourself or anything like that.
as we talked about before, you started out as a DJ. What was it like to move from DJing into producing?
Well, I was pretty excited to do it, actually. When the agency signed me, they said, I think it's time to start doing some tunes and stuff. So when I first got in there, I was obviously working with people. I was looking at the screen, I was thinking, what the bloody hell are all these blocks on this screen? I was like, make it...
I was going to ask, what were you thinking?
I didn't have a clue. I was thinking, I'm never going to be able to learn this, honestly. Never going to be able to learn it. And then, obviously, 7 years down the line now, I can do it myself, you know. So, but everyone has to start from somewhere, don't they?
Yeah, of course. How do you work in the studio today? I mean, when you started an original track, what comes first?
Well, it depends. I've done quite a few remixes recently. I've done one for Paul van Dyk and a few other bits. But when I start my own originals, I just do the melody first. What I tend to do is like spend a week or two just doing nothing but melodies, and then I'll use them in my tracks for the rest of the year. Like the melody, the original I'm doing at the minute, was some riff I made a year ago. My track Contaminated, the breakdown on that was made like 2 years ago or something. Just found it in the folder. I was like, oh, I forgot about this. Cool. Dragged it straight in, changed it around a little bit, and it's done, yeah. So.
Now, I heard you did a remix of Armin van Buuren in like 2 days, right?
Yeah. Well,
for his Who's Afraid of 138?
Yeah, it wasn't really our choice. Well, it's just, they said, can you do the remix in a week? But it's like on a Friday, and then I had to go to Australia. So I was like, Christ, I was like literally drinking Red Bull, literally done it all night. I had like 12 sleep, woke up, coffee, straight on it again. So it's like, I felt pretty grumpy after doing it, but I was happy that it was done, you know.
2014 saw the release or the start of your very own record label, Damaged Records. What is it like to have a label like that?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I didn't really even want to start it, to be fair, at first. The manager was like, why don't you try something fresh for this year, come up with your own brand and stuff, your label. I was thinking, don't know if I'll get many tracks sent for it, whatever, and then literally as soon as I posted it up, I was like, boom, absolutely loads of stuff sent. So, but I love it, to be fair, because like, when you release stuff on other labels, sometimes it takes ages to come out. Like, I signed a track to one label last year, it took 9 months for them to release it, and
was that one of the reasons why you wanted to do it? Because you want to get stuff out?
Yeah, because like waiting 8 or 9 months to release a track, you're bored of it after 2 months, do you know what I mean? Let alone 9 months. So, yeah, I thought I want to do my own thing, and so I can release tracks on my own terms, and obviously I'll be able to get loads of fresh music, and obviously build up to doing me Damaged events, which are going to be next year, and get people on board for that as well, who are on the label.
Cool. Sounds interesting. How would you describe the sound of the record label?
I'd definitely say it's more towards the high energy banging side of trance, you know, covers a lot of acid in there, always nice melodies, a little bit of a dark edge to it as well, I guess. Yeah.
Do you have any tips to someone who wants to send in tracks to a label or to Damage, something that they should think about before they send them in?
Yeah, don't rush your tracks. I think some people like spend a week or two on it and then they think, like, okay, that'll do. You should never have the that'll do mentality when you're making tracks. You should always like leave it with fresh ears, come back and try and take it up to another level, add a little attention to detail, more effects, little stutters. You know, things like that. And the melodies as well, again, that'll do doesn't work with melodies, does it? It needs to be, you put your heart and soul into it, spend a bit longer on it to make sure you get the killer key changes.
Cool. So, looking at where you are right now, you have achieved a lot of stuff. What do you have left? I mean, how do you see your future goals, or what do you want to achieve right now?
I don't really know, really. I mean, I'm just kind of happy just doing what I'm doing at the minute. But I mean, definitely the Damaged events, nights is going to be something we'll start next year. Going to be doing them all over the place. It'd be good to have like a Damaged festival or something, I guess, you know, things like that, and obviously just increase the label, you know, the profile of the label and things. Yeah, I mean, I've played a lot of the places I've wanted to play, you know, like A State of Trance, Scream Amnesia, and all these things. So again, it's just kind of like just playing everywhere again, I guess.
What can we expect from? What else can we expect from Jordan Suckley in the future?
Okay, well, I've got a remix of Paul van Dyk coming out. I've actually got a collaboration with Paul van Dyk as well. It's kind of like. I don't know if you might not know, it's like kind of like my old tech trance sounds. I actually made the track, or the part for the remix, or the collaboration, sorry, 2 years ago. So I sent it to him 2 years ago. He's okay, yeah, we'll do it for the Politics of Dancing album, but it's taken that long to get all together, you know, get signed and stuff. So it's kind of like one of my old kind of sounds. But yeah, I've got that. Doing another collaboration with Simon Patterson as well. Yeah, I've got various remixes and things. So that's all good.